ashfur.com.
Hello and welcome to ashfur.com. You are watching an interesting video on dandruff isn't about your hair, it is about the skin on your scalp.
Please read the disclaimer carefully.
It's white, it's flaky and it's not snow. It is dandruff, the embarrassing white flakes that permeates and ruins nice hairstyles and shoulders of t-shirts everywhere. Those flaky bits of dead skin are utterly harmless, however they are embarrassing and occasionally itchy. The uneducated masses think dandruff is caused by being dirty, thus it is frowned upon. However, dandruff isn't about your hair, or how clean it is. Instead, it is about the skin on your scalp. What is dandruff? Dandruff is dead skin cells and that's all they are. The major problem with your body when you have a case of dandruff is that skin cells are growing and dying off too fast. The dead cells are expelled from the scalp in the form of the flaky white snow that everyone is familiar with. So yes, everyone has dandruff, it is just worse in some. For most people, their dead skin cells are done away with when they wash or brush their hair. However, when they grow and die off too fast, they become impossibly to keep up with. 1. Google it #display div gpt add 2. Less than Google _ad_ client equals cophubo 8847959357270048 ip health skyscraper / Google _ad_ slot equals 6,035,727,135. Google _ad_ width equals 160 Google _ad_ height equals 600 Google _ad_ region equals test / greater than. The answer isn't to wash your hair more, it is to find out what is causing it and treat that problem. What causes dandruff? Contrary to the popular belief, dandruff isn't caused by the scalp being too dry. A dry scalp would be itchy, but it wouldn't shed skin quite as bad as dandruff. As to what actually causes this affliction, there are a number of different reasons that people may develop cases of bad dandruff or even have it chronically. Seborrheic dermatitis. For those that experience frequent dandruff that appears in large clumps, their dandruff is likely caused by seborrheic dermatitis or seborrhea. This is actually what doctors refer to chronic dandruff as. Worse yet, doctors aren't exactly sure what causes it. However, it is, surprise, linked to the causes of normal dandruff: sensitivity to hair products. The scalp, even though protected by hair, is actually quite sensitive. For those that experience minor to moderate dandruff, consider looking to your hair products as the cause. Most hair products have a whole army of chemicals that can cause the scalp to flake due to sensitivity or an allergic reaction. Sometimes these reactions can start suddenly to products that you have used for years. Consider switching hair products like shampoo, conditioner, hair gel, hairspray, or mousse out with another product or stop using them one at a time. This will help rule out whether or not another condition or just the chemicals in a certain product are causing the condition. Malassezia. Occasionally, some will hear that dandruff is caused by yeast, making it a form of yeast infection. In some cases it is. However, it is not the Candida fungus found below the belt that cause these flaky episodes but rather the Malassezia fungus, which is a different form of yeast. Like Candida, Malassezia occurs naturally through the oils emitted from the scalp. For some, it irritates the scalp, causing increased skin cell growth. It is unknown why it causes such reaction in some people. However, the reaction could also be due to an increase of this national human body flora, which can be treated with the right medicated external conditions. Dandruff isn't always a medical condition. When those flakes start showing, try considering what is going on at the time around you. This condition can be caused by external factors like extreme heat or cold. For most people, it usually acts up in the winter when the scalp gets too cold. This has led to the popular theory that dandruff is caused by dry scalp as the air is considerably drier in the winter than in the other months. This condition can also worsen around times of stress. Stress tends to make almost all health conditions worse. Unfortunately, external factors like weather and stress are harder to treat, near impossible in fact. The best thing to do is work out what dandruff solution works for you and stick. Psoriasis. For those that have dandruff that just won't go away and nothing seems to help it, it may actually be caused by psoriasis. Psoriasis can be minor or can be even more unsightly than regular old dandruff. Signs of scalp psoriasis include patches of scalp that may appear scaly with a silver sheen, usually behind the ears or on the back of the scalp. In worse cases it can cover the whole head or inch past the hairline onto the forehead. When trying to remove the scaly patches, the scalp may bleed and be red underneath. Hair loss around the affected area, usually due to itching or picking at the area. Flaking, obviously. Itching, burning or soreness. Doctors have no tests that will be able to tell the difference, most will make a decision based on what they see. However, there are topical treatments that help treat this eczema. Those who have had eczema outbreaks before will know them when they see them. However, for those that have never had one, it can look a lot like really bad dandruff save for some key differences. Aside from a red, scaly, itchy scalp, eczema can present itself with blisters that will eventually turn into oozing, weeping lesions on the scalp. The redness will spread beyond the scalp to the face, neck and ears if left untreated. It will also cause a discharge from the ear if it reaches the ear canal. If the eczema heals, the skin that was once afflicted can change colors to brown, gray, white or black. This isn't one of those things that you usually can ignore and it will go away. If left to its own devices, eczema can be unsightly and in a very permanent way. Doctors can treat it quite simply with topical treatment much like psoriasis. The key point here is that if over-the-counter or natural treatments for dandruff don't seem to be work, go see a doctor. Dandruff is a major self-esteem crusher and some of the worst medical conditions that cause it can be disfiguring. Don't let such a simple thing ruin you forever.
Thank you for watching this interesting and informative video. This channel offers motivational, inspirational, valuable and informative videos to soothe, cleanse and inspire your health, mind, body and spirit. You can find a lot of interesting videos on wide range of topics here. Stay tuned and keep watching.